What's going on, guys? Welcome to Coin Notes 5-minute show. I want to bring you every single day to help keep you current in everything going on in crypto. I know it's tough to keep up. That's why I'm doing it. 3 things I want to talk about today. First one is going to be Bitcoin price action. We had a few $100 move today. I'm sure you saw people talking about it, or maybe you saw it on your Blockfolio app. Want to talk about what was happening in the market around that. Maybe what caused it. Second thing I want to talk about is short versus long positioning. If you're on crypto Twitter, if you're in that bubble, you've probably seen hundreds of charts showcasing what that short positioning looks like, what that short squeeze means. I want to break that down very simply. Also look at the last time we had a short squeeze. Third thing I want to talk about, I always like to bring you one news piece. Today, I'm cheating a little bit. I don't have a news piece, but I have a piece of news for this channel. I have a very exciting interview tomorrow for my podcast with an exchange that should be exciting for all you Bitcoin traders, especially as it relates to number one. So without further ado, let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about, like I said, let's look at Bitcoin's price action today. So for all of August, and especially if you've been following the episodes or do your own technical analysis, Bitcoin has been trading inside this range, and this range has been defined as 6K to 6,600. All that means, if you don't do TA or if you don't look at charts, pretty simple. Price, when moving down to 6K or 6,100, has found buying support, moving price back up. Same thing can be said for 6,500 or 6,600. Every single time we would get a wick or a move up in price to those levels, Bitcoin would be sold back into, find fresh supply, and price would move down. So we've been hanging in this 6K to 6,600 level for a few weeks, right? Really since August 8th. Just today, what happened, BitMEX, which had planned to undergo maintenance, minutes after they went under maintenance, there was a few $100 pop in Bitcoin up to about 6,800, right? And there's tons of speculation about what caused that, why that happened when BitMEX went down. The one thing that I think you should focus on is that BitMEX does have a major impact on the market, right? They account for 40% of the Bitcoin trading every single day. Whether or not it was someone that was using BitMEX and Bitfinex and they were hedging, or it was someone on another exchange and they took their opportunity to buy when other people couldn't short or close their shorts. Tons of different explanations. The one thing that's important, or that I want to focus on here, is that now we are out of that range, right? This 6,600 level that was being used as resistance is now broken. And what I'm looking for, and what I know tons of other traders are looking for as well, is this level that was previously resistance. I want to see if we can flip and now use that level as support. Oftentimes when a level is broken, that level can flip and be used as, if it was previously resistance, it can now be defended as support. Right? So that's what I'm looking for in the market. I know tons of other traders are focused on that as well. I think that's the most important level for the rest of the week. We'll see if it can withstand it with some upcoming news about an ETF. Second thing I want to bring to you guys, we are going to look at Bitcoin USD shorts. And all this really means, I don't care if you trade Bitcoin or if you understand margin or any of that, I'm going to make this really simple. Tons of people have been pointing to a short squeeze, and it has to happen. It's going to push price up. I know it has tons of people excited. What that means, if you don't know what a short squeeze is, let's think about this. If you're borrowing and shorting Bitcoin, right? You're borrowing and using Bitcoin that you don't have to be short. Let's say price starts to go up and you have a liquidation, I don't know, maybe it's 7K or 7,200. As price starts to push up, you have 2 choices. You can either get liquidated or you can cover your short. In either situation, what happens there is if you're short or you sold, for every single currency transaction, you have to either buy back or close out your position. So shorts that get liquidated or shorts that cover are buying, and they would further increase the price appreciation, further pushing price up if price were to rise and cause a short squeeze. The reason that people are talking about it on Twitter and really almost obsessing about it on Twitter, I even saw some people doing TA. I think that's a bit ridiculous. But the reason that so many people are focused on this chart and focused on positioning now is because if you look at where we are in terms of shorts, and you look at previously where we were at kind of an all-time high for shorts in 2018, this was on April 11th, April 12th. Let's mark that on the chart. Go over to Bitcoin. If we zoom out and say, what was price like on April 12th for Bitcoin, right? April 11th, we were trading around 68, 6,900, kind of in this tight range, moving up slightly. April 12th is when we had that short squeeze, right? And price moved up almost $1,000 in a single candle. So as price moves up, just like I talked about here, shorts either have to close or get liquidated, further increasing that price, and that can lead to a massive pop. Right? It doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow. It doesn't mean it's going to happen next week. Who knows? Right? But that's what tons of traders are talking about. That's what tons of traders are focused on. And that's what a short squeeze is, very simply. Hopefully that makes sense. Third thing I want to bring to you guys, I always like to bring you some news or something happening in crypto. That I'm cheating a little bit today. I'm not bringing you a piece of news. I am bringing you a piece of news about this channel, though, and about a podcast, and something that if the first two pieces interested you, this third piece should interest you as well. So I'm having some folks from the Deribit Exchange on tomorrow for a podcast that will also be uploaded tomorrow in addition to this video. And we're going to be talking about what that exchange is offering. They just created their own perpetual swap product. So it could be a backup or a secondary or maybe even a primary exchange for Bitcoin traders that don't want to kind of suffer from an exchange that has to go under maintenance. Who knows? I like BitMEX. Maybe some other traders like BitMEX as well, but it could be another option. So I want to talk about what they offer, what that new product is like, what other products they offer, because they do offer options as well, which is new to some Bitcoin traders. So I'm excited for that one. If you trade Bitcoin or if you're interested in the crypto trading scene at all, please tune in. It should be interesting. I've enjoyed getting to know the team, and I'm excited to get some of my questions answered tomorrow, as I'm sure so many of you are as well. Right, so before you click on that ref link on Twitter that I know you've seen shared, be sure to check out this video, understand how the exchange works, understand the risk that comes with trading any type of Bitcoin product, and hopefully this podcast should help with that. So if you want to check that out, tune in. This is hard to do. There's a Bitcoin button in the bottom right over there. Click on that Bitcoin. I don't care if you lost Bitcoin. I don't care if you made Bitcoin. You can click on that Bitcoin. You can subscribe for the podcast tomorrow. In the meantime, guys, throw me a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with some friends. Do whatever you have to. Leave a comment, troll. Let me know you're alive out there. I know tons of traders in crypto are saying crypto is dead. Tons of people on Twitter are saying that. I don't think it's true. So leave me a comment if you're out there. And I'll try to get back to as many of you as I can. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good day if you're watching this tomorrow. In the meantime, keep earning that Bitcoin, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.